I welcome you to part 3 of the Advanced Fiverr Masterclass, and for this part of the training we are going to be looking at the best kind of gigs to sell on the Fiverr platform. And this part 3 will comprise of lesson 11, where we will look at gigs that satisfy the 4-way system. And there is a system I use to put up gigs, and they comprises 4 ways, 4 things, 4 criteria that I look out for before putting up a gig on Fiverr, whether for myself or for clients. Then lesson 12 will take us to the best 10 best Fiverr selling gig ideas for fast orders and exactly how to deliver them. I will showcase to you some of the best gigs on Fiverr that are very friendly to newbies, that even if you don't have any skills whatsoever, you'll be able to learn these gigs very fast and deliver them on time without much stress. So these are what we are going to be looking at for the part 3 of the training, and we'll go straight on to lesson 11. So gigs that satisfy the 4-way system, we are going to be looking at it. So for me to put up a gig, and then you, my students, as well, anyone going through this video training, there are certain things, some factors that you should really consider if you want to meet up with a minimum $1,000 target on Fiverr. Now, the gig you should be delivering, before we even go into the types of gig, should be gigs that can be delivered really fast in the shortest possible amount of time. And I'm talking about, say, within 24 hours range, especially if you are just starting up on Fiverr. You need gigs that are easy to deliver, that are really fast, that you can deliver within 24 hours, even if it costs $5. But these gigs should be things that don't give you stress and you can deliver them really fast. So another thing I look into when creating gigs on Fiverr is that I love putting up gigs that encourage repeat buys. Now, as I'm saying this thing, I want to go on down to Fiverr so that you see what I actually mean. Let's say 24 hours gigs. Let me see if I search it like this, it will come out. So you see gigs that can be delivered in 24 hours. I will edit videos professionally in 24 hours. I will do all your Excel sheets 24 hours. I will do a deep, warm, friendly American English. So all these are 24-hour gigs, and if you take your time, which I will advise you do, go through them. So you see those kind of gigs that can be delivered in 24 hours, like this person. Now you see this gig, 4.9 rating, star rating, more than 300 delivered gigs. So 24-hour gigs range delivery are super effective, and it helps with giving you fast reviews, especially if you are just starting off. Like selling Facebook covers, really easy gigs to deliver, really easy gig. So that is it for gigs that you can deliver within 24 hours. Then those that encourage repeat buys, and that the customer keeps on coming back. We are talking about gigs like article writing. Of course, if somebody has a business, things like website design is just going to happen once. But when it comes to content creation, this is something that every business needs, as long as they are online. It could be blogging articles, review articles, it could just be about that. These are gigs that attract repeat buys, so you should be considering putting up this kind of articles. Then we have gigs that demand extra gigs and run into $100 and more, like graphics design, e-cover design. So you design the e-cover, then they will now ask for, say, the PSD source code, that's the raw data files. So all this kind of gigs, they demand extra gigs and could run into $100 and more. Then very important, we are also going to consider that the fourth criteria are those gigs that are more than just $5. I could range between $100 to like $1,000 per gigs. We are talking about things like copywriting gigs and designing landing pages, designing websites, whether for WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, you name it. Now these are gigs that are on the high range, that are expensive. So these are the 4 things you should consider, and the 4 types of gigs that you should consider putting up on Fiverr if you really want to do well in the platform and really hammer. So thank you and God bless, and I will see you in the next tutorial. And when we come back, we are actually going to be looking at the 10 best Fiverr selling gigs idea for fast orders and exactly how you can deliver the gigs. So once again, thank you and God bless.